think that may be better. Because if you say you can relate to punching bag, you can definitely relate to what you just talked about. And I've dated women with children before.
Facts. Dating women with children. That's what we're talking about today on Candid.
Yeah.
Run away or stay. Nah. I come from a bunch of females in my family in general. A lot of them are single mothers. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing I noticed that I kind of hate is that they go from relationship to relationship to relationship. It's like, you got kids though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta...
Or just put someone far away before they can even get close. Because they already have the ideal picture of what they want or they think is best.
No, that's not even what I'm saying though.
No, but I'm adding that on. I'm not saying that's what you're saying.
Because when you jump from jump to jump, right, you never actually heal fully, right?
Sure.
So you damage goods in a way.
I agree.
You pass that down to your children, in my opinion. I've seen it in so many scenarios. I'd be like, damn, just like my nieces and nephews.
You see it.
Like, I go extra hard and I try to, like, make sure I'm in their life. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that reason.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I feel like, well, when it comes to that single mom shit, you gotta take your time. Like, similar to what she's doing already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a more of an intelligent woman type move. Oh, right. Y'all ready? Because I'm sweating like a mug as usual.
I can tell
you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
It gets passionate, you know what I'm saying? We get talking.
Sure.
On Candid Talk because we like to keep it extremely funky. You know what I'm saying? We don't like all that PC and type censoring your talk.
Absolutely.
It's your host, Winta Harris, co-host,
Shawn White.
And today we got our beautiful guest,
Akeenya Germany.
Okay, Miss Germany.
All right, look at Germany.
Hey,
okay.
That's a big fact.
We finna see how that go.
Single parenting and dating.
Can you do both?
That's a good question. That's pretty much the main thing that we kind of want to discuss, or at least share an opinion about how you feel about it. Who want to start first?
But please, ladies first. I need to hear about this.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like I say, I'm confused because I've tried it and it's never worked. So maybe you can give me some insight.
I think so. I think it is doable, give and take, but you have to find somebody who's willing and can understand where you're coming from. And then everybody's situation is different.
So I know I got questions. Do you got something already or?
Nah, I just kind of want her to elaborate a little bit more. Like, so are you dating right now?
No.
Okay. So when was the last time you dated as a single parent?
Tried to date as a single parent. Yeah, tried to date.
Okay.
Probably like a few months ago.
And what happened with that?
Or beginning of the year. It didn't work.
Wow, but was it because of being a single parent or was it something else?
No, it was because of something else.
Okay. So that's not stopping it. In other words, being a parent ain't stopping you. So all y'all be like, that's pretty much what she's saying. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But see, that's so interesting that I'm trying to still figure out that disconnect. But she could be like, yeah, I think you can date. Sure. And then you ask like, okay, so are you dating? No. I'm So
I didn't read that, but I was gonna let it
right. It's a bit vague. I don't want to completely get into, you know what I'm saying, the perimeters of the actual details of why y'all two didn't work. But if you could just place it like one word without going too much into your business, why didn't it necessarily pan out?
It didn't pan out because he didn't want to be in a serious relationship. And
okay.
I did.
He didn't want to be in a serious relationship, or he didn't necessarily want to be an honorary stepdad?
No, he didn't want to be in a serious relationship. So.
Wait, before you go, got a question. Was that already discussed before y'all started dating?
Actually, it was discussed, but he had a whole different outcome. It wasn't until later when he decided. At first, he was down for it. He was cool. It was cool. But then afterwards, I guess when we started getting, more serious and stuff, afterwards, it was just like.
Too much for him?
He didn't want to do it.
I'd like to know what he defined and what you define as a serious relationship.
That's a good question.
Because that means different things to different people.
Fact.
So let me ask you this. What would you define as a serious relationship?
I'm the only one you're entertaining. I'm the only one outside of family and whatnot. I'm the only one you're spending time with. We're making plans together for now and, you know, to the future and what we want to build and, you know, things like that.
So when did you two meet?
Where we met?
No. When did you two meet? Because you said that was this year, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so when did you two meet?
January.
Y'all met in January. Did y'all form a friendship or y'all just automatically started romantically dating, I should say?
No, I say we just started talking. It was just talking, getting to know each other for a little while, and then, you know, then it was, you know, starting to hang out and, you know, and chill and stuff like that. So it went kind of fast, but then not too fast at the same time. If that makes sense.
No, it does not.
Yeah,
You know what? I do notice that about a lot of dating and like relationship, because people don't necessarily take the time to get to know one another. Because it's a bit difficult when you're busy, and especially if you have, you know what I'm saying, like children, you can't always have time to, like, you know, give somebody else that attention. That's why I feel like you can't do it, in my opinion, because you have to dedicate so much time to your child.
Well, share your experience, man. Let's.
Sure.
I'm not saying where you coming from with it.
Okay.
That's our experience.
No, I just feel like, you know, I mean, I grew up seeing it firsthand because my mom was a single mother. You know what I mean? And I just know with everything that I had going on as a child, even when I was getting older, from basketball practice to taekwondo and all these different things and trying to keep up with my academics, she was always like around me and had to be around me.
Make it more personal. Have you dated a single mother?
I have.
Share that experience.
Sure. So I would say that experience, without getting to other details, just the main details, just that same thing that I'm saying. She never really had time. And I had to respect that. You know what I mean? Because at the same time, like, when I see how our generation moves around and their ideologies and their character and stuff like that, I really feel like it's because their parents didn't have the time or didn't take the time to raise them a certain way when it goes to their morals and whatnot. So who would I be to be upset or say, hey, why can't you make time for me? I know why you can't make time for me. So I have to make the decision just as a man to be like, you know what? Your son, your daughter, or your son and your daughter needs you more than me.
Like, I tell, if I do date or I meet somebody that I'm thinking about dating, I let them know right from the beginning. My son is with me 24/7. Somebody asks me out on a date, 9 times out of 10, my son might just be with me.